Okay, take two. Sorry about the tech issues, but I was able to fix it by myself. I was so proud. So poor Mr. Kelly. Let's see. Oh, two screens. Well, hello there, Mike Wheeler. How are you doing? We're going to try this again. Holy tamales, Batman. But I am pushing all the right buttons today. So I'm kind of excited about that. Fixing things on my own is always a beautiful thing. That's not the thumbnail I was supposed to have. Boom. All right. So let me go back, give everybody a chance to pop back in. Hip, hip, hooray. All right. I have like 2 StreamYards open, which is going to thoroughly confuse me later. So I have to delete that. All right. I was wondering if Lena was set on private. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Would that be a thing? I'm not sure. Hey, Pam's fam. How you doing? Hello, Christine. Good morning. I'm going to give everybody a chance to pop on, and then I have story time with Mama. I wrote a book, a little, we'll call it a children's book. It's a biography written about my husband, Kelly. So it's kind of cute. I probably could have done a whole lot better on it, but I was using a program that I was not familiar with. And so it seems very elementary to me, but that's right. It's cool. It's cool. We'll just go with it. Lena, I did send you the link, by the way. Okay. So, hey, Pearl Manhattan, good morning. Mike Wheeler says, okie dokie, just got the notification that you're live. Yeah, I did click a little bit early, but it's okay. It is what it is. Good morning, ATGB. How are you this morning? I hope everyone is feeling well. I already talked to one of our sweet subscribers who is not feeling well. I feel so bad for their family. Editing a video and be right there. Nope, that's fine because I'm going to do my book first anyway, so it's all good. Hey, Rachel, good morning. Bum, bum, bum. So today, what does my day look like? Coffee and dried Cheerios because I forgot to eat breakfast. Now that I think about it, I forgot to take my medicine. Oops. And I'm going to do a little bit of crafting. Oh, I did find all my cards that I couldn't find yesterday. So I'm going to finish addressing envelopes and getting my cards in the mail to all of you awesome people. I think my little fiasco scared away a lot of subscribers just now. Oh, it's all good though, right? Such is life. All right, there we go. I shared it out. So hopefully everybody will know that we were able to pop back in. So here's the deal. This is what happened. I was not able to get the earbuds to connect. Excuse me. And so, ta-da. All right. I was not able to get the earbuds connected. And so I had to end the stream because you could hear my guests, but you weren't able to hear me. So, I just needed to redo. So, but I did go in and I fixed it myself. So I didn't have to have Kelly call and say, hey, you need to click this and then click that and then click this. I was able to do it on my own. I was feeling very, very accomplished today, clicking all the right buttons for once. And this technical thing was not my fault. He changed the settings last night when he was on a different stream. And so I had to go back and change it back. So, Lena, I'm trying to get it there. No power tools needed. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. That was so funny. I absolutely 100% should have streamed me putting together those shelves. You guys would have died. It was just ridiculous, especially when he's on the phone. His brother calls and he's on the phone like forever, which is totally cool. I'm absolutely thrilled because he doesn't get to talk to his brother that often. So that was super awesome. But he said, he goes, I could hear you hammering. And then I heard the screw gun. And then I heard you hammering some more. And he goes, and I was like, dude, I got to get back in there. He goes, I was really afraid of what was happening in here. I'm like, whatever. I got this. Psh. All right, where am I going? I have loaded the wrong thing. I can't talk and computer at the same time. It's a thing. All right. Here we go. So, hi, Disney Grandma. Good morning. Good morning. Mike Wheeler says, oh, wait, Mama, your hair is stuck up on your ear. Really? Yeah, I'm not looking at myself. Can you tell? Hang on just a second. It's the fashion I'm going for today. Come on. By the way, it is Spirit Week. All right, Lena, it's on Twitter. It is Spirit Week for staying home and everybody having this extended vacation thing. So today was Crazy Sock Day. So I'm going to show off my socks. Here's sock number 1. Ooh-ah! And here is, uh-oh, my sock fell off. That would be a funny sock day. No sock. Sock number 2. And I totally full on think I might grab some unmated. Is my hair better now? Some unmated socks and make some Mickey ears out of my crazy unmated socks. What do you guys think? I don't know. I just thought that would be kind of fun. Rachel says, I'll be right back. I wear crazy socks all the time. Christine, you are already full of the enthusiasm for Spirit Week. Oh my goodness. Whew. What a morning. I just want to say you, Kelly and Lena and others have been doing extra live streams, have given me such needed distraction and much needed interaction through all of this. You bet. Me too. You know, I don't know, the house gets quiet and then your mind happens to start running away with things and it's just unneeded stress. So, and I really enjoy doing this. I enjoy talking to you guys and hearing how you're doing and things that you have going on. I like sharing with you the things that I'm making because you seem to be genuinely interested in it, which makes me feel really good. And then having friends on that can randomly sing during your stream or not that I know anybody who would do that. But anyway, just talking and getting to know you guys has been super, super fun. It's something we can all do together. I really enjoy it. All right. So I don't think we have everybody back that we have before, but that's okay. I totally get it. So here's the deal. I'm going to read to you my book that I wrote. And actually, you're going to get to see the book that I wrote. Are you guys ready? You ready for this? I'm sad that a lot of people didn't come back in. That's a big bummer for me. Share screen. All right. Pause. Okay. Here we go. If you give Kelly a computer, he will need monitors. If you give Kelly new monitors, he'll need a bigger desk. If you give Kelly a new desk, he will need to rearrange the furniture. This all makes sense, right? If he rearranges the furniture, he'll need new carpet. If you give Kelly new carpet, he'll need new pad, right? That's logical. The happy ending, you ask? Kelly got a new computer, Mama got new carpet. Best ending ever. Ta-da! There's my book writing abilities. How'd you like that? So I'm going to actually record it as a video and put it out on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, and TikTok. So I thought that might be kind of fun, playing with different forms of technology. But anyway, it was kind of fun. That's one way to get new carpet, says Disney Grandma. Absolutely. He was like not happy though. You have to tell you about 20 times. He's like, I hate you. I'm like, I'm sorry. So, but anyway, it's all good. It's all good. He says he's really sore, but it's all good. He'll be all right. All right. So I think Miss Lean is here.
All right. Sorry. I was working on dinner. I remembered that I hadn't put the chicken into marinade yet.
I can hear you now.
Yay.
Loudly, so I gotta turn it down. There we go.
Yay.
That's better. All right. So.
When we were at the commissary last week, I picked up a garlic and green onion teriyaki marinade, and so I'm marinating chicken tenders in it.
Well, there you go.
Yes, we'll have those and some roasted potatoes. Or I may do roasted sweet potatoes.
Those are delicious as well.
Yes. And the rest of my chicken tenders I'm going to thaw, because I am...
What up, Duck?
It's complaining about work day.
So yes, I had never had it, but like I used a little bit. Morning ATGB 143. How are you doing? I used a little bit in the marinade that I made for our steaks last night, and it was really good. It doesn't have as much garlic as I typically like, so I added a little bit of garlic salt to the marinade. So hopefully we will be good to go there. So yeah, yeah, right, Disney. That is exactly one way to get new carpet. Surfer Girl 263, hello, welcome in. How is everyone doing? So today is, for me, day 7 of self-quarantine. So this morning in where I live, they officially closed all non-essential businesses, including the park. They actually went to the park and put orange cones and barricades like across the entryway to the park. A lot of the older guys are mad because they can't go play golf. So, because Sam was like, well, maybe we could go out and hit some balls on the, on the putting green. And I'm like, they closed that off too. And he's like, because it's supposed to be really pretty this next weekend. So the cooler weather here, I think, is helping people stay inside a little bit more. But I think as soon as it turns really nice, it's going to be harder to keep people inside.
The drama of a working child.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
you're okay.
Hello. Chitty chat, chat, chat. All right. There we go. I'm kind of liking this 2-screen thing he's got going on. I don't mind it at all. Do what?
What are why are you liking it?
Because I can pull the chat completely out of the way and be able to have my eyes where they need to be for the stream.
Oh.
I don't think I said hey to everybody who popped in. Mike Wheeler, Pam, Christine, Pearl, ATGB, Rachel. I think that's where I left off before. Disney Grandma, Christine Hickman, Bill. Hello, it is lunchtime. Sweet. Surfer Girl. Hey, I hope you are feeling amazing today. All right, there we go. Pearl says we're under a shelter in place order now. Yeah, I think probably most of the United States is at that point. I know we are. So, okay. All right, so what else is going on? There we go.
Okay, you want to know something really weird?
Sure.
Studios is telling me that I have 590 subscribers, but TubeBuddy and Social Blade are saying that I only have 586.
Look at your increase and decrease. It may just be fluctuating between those.
That's crazy. If it is 590, then that's cool, you know? But it's weird. Because I saw it when I came into to studios to work on the video.
Cool. So, what did you think of my my book?
I loved it. It's adorable.
It's kind of fun. That's what I was doing this morning when you called.
Gotcha.
I was working on that. And I realized that Kelly didn't put, he hasn't put in our code yet for Microsoft Office.
Uh-huh.
So I had to use Google Slides, which is not something I've used before. So
Well, I think you did a good job.
it was a lot like Publisher, but it had less features.
Okay.
So this is breakfast.
I'm having brownies for breakfast, so no judgment here.
All right. What's everybody else doing today? Disney Grandma, are you working today? Bill's on lunch break, so we know he's working.
Right.
Ooh. Well, hello there. Hello.
Hello.
How are
How are you doing? I'm good. How are you?
Good. Eating my Cheerios.
Yummy.
What?
Yummy.
What are you doing today?
Losing my mind. You?
Uh-oh.
It's been one heck of a morning. Took me a lot to get to this point that I'm at right now.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah. Girls woke up, they wanted to have breakfast. They wanted to make breakfast and be a restaurant. So that was fun. Now that I got them settled, they're doing paint craft and stuff.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Oh, how are you guys?
Mama's doing great. She can poke buttons and not get yelled at by Kelly today.
Right? I feel very accomplished, to be honest.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh,
You
so
have
what
to
do
go
you guys-
back.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You have to go back and watch the replay, or I'm actually going to make a different stream, some of mine. But I read a book about Kelly getting his new computer.
It's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty cool. No new emails from the school.
Well, that's a positive.
Mm-hmm. All
Good
right.
morning.
So what are you going to work on, Mama?
I'm going to make sure I have all my cards done for everyone. So I'm going to finish addressing envelopes. Envelope. How do you say that, Tina? Do you say envelope or envelope?
Envelope.
Envelope. We say envelope. So I
I
figured.
say l'envelope.
Tomato. Or in
Eh.
Lena's case, oranges.
We're oranges.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Anyway.
You guys love me anyway.
We do. You're so right. Pam says she's drawing people sinking in quicksand and piled on top of each other.
I saw that.
Interesting.
Mike says the Jungle Cruise. That's bad. That's very bad.
Oh my.
Mike says, oh, never mind, Pam. Stretching room portrait. Could be.
Could be. Good call, Mike.
Pam says exactly. Now, I don't know if it's exactly Jungle Cruise or exactly stretching room. But I think either one would be appropriate.
Right.
Just maybe. So what are you doing, Tina?
Me?
Mm-hmm. You?
I was gonna make some more cards, and I don't know. All these thoughts in my head, and like I feel like a browser that has all the tabs open, and something's playing in the background, and I can't figure out which browser it is. That's my brain right now.
Oh, what, you hear the stream at the
No.
same time?
In my brain? No, this is my brain. Yeah.
I understand that completely.
Oh.
Mike Ruler says Pam is working on haunted mansion photos, and I almost forgot that he was in the scene with the stretching room portrait.
Oh.
Is that the one where the lady on the top is holding the umbrella?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I didn't realize they were standing in quicksand. Huh. That's fun.
Yep.
I didn't even know that. Oh, I've never been on the ride. I love it, and I've never been on it. Is that normal?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Really? What about it makes you love it when you haven't been on it?
The aesthetics of it, and the Haunted Mansion movie with Eddie Murphy. My whole life since it came into theaters and into playing, whatever, I never wanted to see it. Just, Eddie Murphy is like, I can only take so much of Eddie Murphy, and I didn't think I'd like it, but then I saw it for the first time last Halloween season, and I'm obsessed with it. So it added to my love for the aesthetics of the ride, even though I've never been on it. And I'm afraid to go on it because I'm claustrophobic and I'm afraid of getting a panic attack in the elevator room. So
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe
Do not worry about that. If you think you're going to have a panic attack in that room, you can tell them that you want to skip the stretching room, and they will route you around, and you can skip it.
Really? That's good to
Yes.
know. Okay.
You just need to tell when you're going, like you'll stand in line, and when you're going through, they have you go in. You'll just tell them, "I need to skip the stretching room," and they'll tell you to go to the side, like with the wheelchairs and stuff, and they will bring you in a different route.
Okay. Good to know. I didn't know that. So for next time, I think I'll do that.
Rachel said, I love all the homemade Disney ride videos that have been going viral right now. I have not seen them.
Funny.
I'm going to have to look.
Oh my goodness. Viapree Projects streamed last night. They showed one of the videos that this family remade Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and I was in tears laughing so hard. It was so funny. These people are so creative. It's amazing what we can do if we put our minds to it. It blows my mind.
Very cool. I will have to go watch it. I had to write it down, though. I'll forget.
I feel like someone should do a montage of all the videos and put them together.
Okay, Viapree Project. Wrote it down. Very cool. I will send you a link to a Provost Park Pass 1. Okay. Pam, I have an Instagram as well if you want to follow us. All right, so cards. Oh, here they are. So do y'all want to see what I have done so far?
Yep.
Well, I showed you the ones from yesterday. Everybody that's here now was here yesterday, right?
I think so.
I think so too. So I am following you, Mama. Cool, Pam. I'm quite glad of that. Okay. Oh, I knew that because you put a new drawing on there just like yesterday or whatever. So there's that one here. Let's do this. This is probably my least favorite, but
oh wow.
And then these open by the
Ooh.
thing. I write messages inside of it, so that's why they're blank. But same with this one, it's the lace that opens it.
Oh, I love that.
Tink.
Oh my gosh.
Here's another tink.
No, is that fabric or ribbon?
It's ribbon.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
But I'm kind of excited. One of our subscribers is going to send me some scrap fabric, and this is exactly what I'm going to do with it.
Nice.
That and use it in Facebook
wow.
scrapbook pages.
That's awesome.
Oh, hey, you're back.
I am. Sorry.
Pretty.
I had to run to the baby girl's room.
Ooh.
It took me half a
Timothy
second.
Rainwater, hello.
Oh my word. Mama, you are so good.
She is so talented.
You guys are being too sweet right now, let me tell you.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
This one I think is like super masculine.
You know, no, I think it's elegant. I love that.
I think it's very elegant. I would love that card.
Oh, cute.
And that's these plus what I did yesterday are all of them that I have done.
That's amazing.
So making some progress.
That's good. Love it. Love it. Love it.
So Timothy, good morning. How are you? Great to see you. I don't know how long we're going to go today, so it's just going to kind of be a go with the flow type event.
Okay.
I've already had one technical disaster this morning, but I resolved it. So life is good. Come
You
on.
fixed
Really?
it.
I fixed it. Woo.
Please, everyone, fasten your seatbelts and prepare
Yep.
for takeoff.
It is so funny that that's exactly what that sounds like.
Did you know you're so presented?
Nope. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all, watch
Hey,
this.
y'all. There we go. I'm so sorry, guys.
So,
I sent
since
you
we're on
a-
an airplane now, Tea Marie, what is our snack on the plane today?
Wait.
What? What?
Since your computer sounds like an airplane, you must be the stewardess, and I want to know what my snack is.
For you, Lena, only the best. I am trying to close windows so that maybe it'll be quiet.
You're trying to what?
Close out
Go
windows.
close out windows so
Yeah.
it doesn't have to work so hard.
Yeah. And, oh, I have Lightroom open. That's one of the reasons why.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Pam says it's peanuts and pretzels. Flights actually do not serve peanuts anymore.
Peanuts and
They
pretzels.
They have
Really?
not served peanuts for a couple years. Yeah, because of
Yeah,
peanut
allergy.
allergies.
Oh, that
Mhm.
makes sense. Good call.
Yep. Definitely a thing.
Yep. A couple of years ago, it was really funny. Orlando Airport had like, you know how they have those in the mall, like for the different makeup companies. They had, like, when they're running a purchase with purchase type thing, they had the makeup set inside the little cube box that you can see. Orlando had one of those right as you come into the main area. And it had just a package of Southwest peanuts in it. And it said, "Ode to the last package of Southwest peanuts," or something. It was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Lena, check Instagram. Okay. If I freeze, it's because I'm checking Instagram.
So did they replace the peanuts with anything?
They did. It's pretzels. Oh, that's cool, Pam. That's awesome. Since I am on my phone, I can't show it, but it looks awesome.
Hey, Noah. I don't know why I just yelled that.
Hello, Noah. Good morning. All right, now. Come on. I didn't do anything to them, he said. Oh, dear. Now he's really going to call going, what? What did you do? Because I said I fixed it. Huh. Lena, I did not know that that was your full name.
I will be right back.
All righty, Tidy.
Oh, in the email, yeah, my full name is Verlena.
Very cool.
Momma, I'm gonna message you the picture so everyone can get a sneak peek. Yeah, that works for Pam. I'm actually on my phone. For some reason, my internet is not working right, and they're not gonna be able to come out and fix it for a little bit. So I'm having to run my mobile hotspot to my computer, and when I do that, it doesn't, like, it falls out a lot. It's a mess.
Pam, it just came through. Oh, look at that.
Isn't it good?
Yeah, it is very good. All right, let me present real quick.
Okay.
Pam is super talented.
Yeah.
Super talented. This is her drawing. Pencil drawing. Very, very cool, Pam. She does some beautiful work. She sent us a photo and we had it framed.
Yes, I'm going to have my two. She sent me 2 photos, and I'm going to have them framed.
Gotta love the glare.
Right?
Super cute. It's going to go right above Mickey and the firefighter. Right up there.
Somebody in one of my craft groups I'm in on Facebook's like, we can now come up with any and every toilet paper roll craft known to man.
Pam, if you would like to get on with us, I can send you a link if you'd like. So, okay.
Neil Diamond updated the song Sweet Caroline for the crazy. Instead of touching hands, it's washing hands.
Nice.
I'm going to have to listen to it later. That's funny. Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Pam says, nah, I'm not dressed.
Yeah, then that might not be a good idea. A requirement would be that you must be dressed before you get on stream.
Yeah, yes. So, Kat from Perfectly Cat, she's doing those Russ Stapleton, day 743. I'm out of Cheez-Its. I'm looking for the thing I haven't watched yet on Netflix. Still no pants. Wondering if we will survive. Come on, Pro Manhattan says, come on, everybody, get your pants on. Have a good time.
I'm very glad that everyone is on the same boat about getting dressed.
Well, it always makes me think of Jeff from Does Our Dream. We always remind him, you have to wear pants.
Poor Jeff. He's so picked on.
Celebrate party with
I have PJs on. I am not Jeff. LOL. I'm loving my new pen set, just in case anybody wanted to know.
I am happy you're loving your new pen.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry. This is what happens when I get
if anyone is a has a sewing machine. I just saw this on Joanne's Facebook. Joanne's has pre-cut fabric mask sets and kits that you can call the store and tell them you want to make some, and they will give them to you free of charge. They will deliver them out to your car, and you can donate them to your local hospital. So if you are a sewer or you know someone who is a sewer, let them know that is an option if they are wanting to do something to help. I thought that was really awesome.
What'd you say?
Joanne's craft store has pre-cut fabric mask kits with the elastic and the material cut out for a fabric mask. And you just call the store and tell them how many you want, and they will bring them out to your car, and you sew them and can drop them off at your hospital, and there's no charge. Oh, that's a good one, Russ. When the Roll is Called Up Yonder. I love that song. When the roll is called up yonder, when the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
Everything looks bigger with my glasses on.
That's the point of glasses, my dear.
Right? Okay, well.
Get your ears on.
I don't know if that's what I want to do, but I'll go with it. Ooh, Good morning, Hitchhiking Bones. How are you? Hey, Russ. Good morning.
ATGB says, have you seen the wash your hands do? I have not, but that's awesome because kids love Baby Shark. And that's probably a very good song to have them wash their hands to.
No, no, it's not. No.
No, it's not.
Baby.
Coming from a mom. No, it's not. Oh, wait. No, it's not it either. What's happening right now? Right. Those.
Oh,
Ouch.
shit.
That was painful. In case anybody wanted to know.
Oh, that makes my day.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so these are all the blank envelopes. Now I know why the envelopes seemed bigger. All right. Russ says, I also have the worship song, Give Us Clean Hands, stuck in my head, LOL. Oh my. I'm sure there are a ton of those videos like that that are going to be floating about. I have a feeling. Oh, can't use that one anyway. There we go. Yes, that's what these go with. Anyway, all right. Mama, the room looks great. Thank you so much. You must have done pretty well with the hammer, LOL, right? Okay, so I have to admit I did use the screw gun because cranking that screwdriver was like putting a house together in the 1910s. So I had to get it out. It was just, it had to be. But thank you very much. I really like it. I could spend all day in here. Oh, wait, I have been. So, been crafting all week, which is awesome. I have to do it now while the weather's yucky because when the weather turns nice, I turn into a lizard and I stay outside.
I'll be right back again.
Alrighty, Teddy. Power tools. Yeah, right. I know. I have the scrap wood that I want to make. I have this wall. It's on part of my deck. Like when the weather gets nicer, I'll take you guys out and show you my deck. But anyway, it's this huge wall. And we built it because I'm going to put planters on it, make it into a planters wall. And so I have all these scrap pieces of wood that I just need to cut and hammer together or screw together. And that requires the skill saw, which my husband says is not an option. So, you know, kind of bummed about it, but at the same time, I do understand his concern.
Yes, I 100% understand his concern.
So, sorry, guys. I'm going to lose my voice today. This morning, it was getting all weird. Pull my head back, send one a pepperoni pizza at 9 a.m. for breakfast. Absolutely. Oh, Taryn, come over today. We were going to order. Our Pizza Hut has those Dippin' Dots pizzas. Those, they're so delicious. We were going to order that for lunch today, but she didn't come. Nothing better than pizza for breakfast.
Right. Hey, I'm going to bounce out for a few minutes, but I'll be back, okay?
That's totally fine. So the few of you that have jumped in since the beginning of the stream, I wrote a book about Kelly getting his new computer. Oh, no. I didn't mean to kick that button. Whoops. So you need to go back and look at it because I think it's kind of funny. He hasn't seen it yet. So you'd even get to see it before he did. We usually order Domino's for supper once a week, either Pizza Tuesday or Pizza Wednesday. Awesome. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. What do you guys think? What should I have for dinner? Give me some ideas. What am I working on? Sorry, I just now caught up to that. I am addressing the cards. So all the cards that I've been making for the last several days, I've been making for a purpose. I'm actually sending them to you guys. So I'm addressing them today. And that way I can see exactly how many I need to continue to do in order to get everybody one for everybody that I have a mailing address for. I just thought it might be fun to receive something other than, mail that annoys you, like bills or whatever, advertisements. You would get a card from Mama Mouse. That's my goal. Anyway, so that's what I'm working on. And this morning, baked mac and cheese, yum. This morning, lasagna. We like lasagna too. This morning, I did a preview of the book that I wrote about Kelly getting his new computer. So it's kind of fun. I'm working on artwork this afternoon for some peeps in the community. Oh, Russ. By the way, I think it was your tweet or Instagram post that I saw about kind of starting over in your new business. Is that right? Was that you? It was super great. I loved it. It was very motivating and it was just that go-getter, we can do this together kind of attitude. It was really great. I loved it. So I'm working on art. Oh no, I just read that. What kind of artwork, Russ? What kind of artwork do you do? Disney up, boiler up. Hey, hey. How are you today? Good to see you. I've been working on all of these crazy cards for the last several times that I've streamed. And I'm in the process of getting them mailed out to our awesome subscribers. So, and I typically have a couple of friends on here just chatting away. But I think I scared them all off, really, is what happened. Busy, busy, busy working and doing schoolwork from home. Yes. So Taylor, we thought that he was just like done for the rest of the school year. And we found out yesterday that the school district is actually trying to work out a program where the kiddos can work remotely from home. So it's kind of hard because in our area, the resources vary extremely from one school to the other or even within the school. So they're trying to be able to accommodate everybody's needs in order to make that happen. So yeah, that's a thing. So anyway, if you guys weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I encourage you to go back, take a look. I think I'm going to re-record it and put it on Instagram, Twitter, and Instagram, Twitter, and the other one, TikTok, I guess. Put it on TikTok. So, all right. So Russ says, thank you. I'm trying to stay positive and strong. Yes, I'm wanting to start a shop at home, working on some commissions and logo designs. Also some merch designs. I'll post when done. Oh my gosh, yes. That is awesome, Russ. Super, super awesome. You probably weren't too impressed by my book then, were you? Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes, Pam is amazing with her drawings. Amazing. My daughter walked in and asked me, what are you drawing now? I said, a lady on a tightrope trying to escape an alligator. She says, okay, Mom, whatever. She didn't believe me. Oh, that's awesome. Too fun. Ugh. Hey, Ray J, good morning. Thanks for popping in and for being here. We are all doing awesome. Yesterday, we talked a little bit about when Disney opened it back up. If you were going to be there opening day, Mom, I always love the things you make. You didn't see the book yet, have you? It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I didn't have my normal, like I'm used to using Office software, and I didn't have it this morning because we have a brand new computer and Kelly hasn't pulled the link over, and I probably look like a really old woman looking over the top of my glasses. Anyway, and so I couldn't use it. So I had to get on and I looked to see what other stuff was available. And on the computer, there was Google Slides. Yeah. And so I did it on that. I mean, it's like a third grade work, but it got the point across, I'm thinking. So hopefully everyone got a nice little smile out of it. Pam says it was clever. Mama loved the book. It was, I'm hoping that Kelly likes it. I mean, surely I don't know. He may not. He may be like, are you kidding me? Take that down. Oh, I keep losing track of who my last person was. I'm having to go on my computer. And that was not the last one because I'm further in the alphabet than that. I'm having to go on my computer and write down and pull up everybody. Oh, no, maybe that was it. Yeah, I have to pull up everybody to have their addresses because I put everybody in my database for my contacts. So, anyway, what is everybody else doing today? Pam is drawing, and Russ is making thumbnails and such. Disney at Boiler Up is doing schoolwork. Let's see, who else? Who else has awesome things going on today? I mean, everybody has awesome things going on. Tell us about your awesome thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. My brain is everywhere. Yesterday, we were talking about what our day would look like the first day, if we were there the first day that Disney opened back up. So I'm going to ask you guys, what is one thing, the first thing that you would do? Like the first thing you would do, what park and where would you go if you were there the day that Disney opens back up? Ready, go. And hopefully my chat doesn't freeze. And I need to change it to all chat, not just top chat. Here we go. Magic Kingdom, meeting Mike Wheeler. Oh, Pam, you're so awesome. Rachel says, hoping to get outside and play in the fresh snow a little. I think this is our last big storm for the season in New Hampshire. You must really love the snow, love. I remember being young, playing in the snow. Not so much anymore, but I remember those days. An animation major at Purdue. Wow. I do 3D modeling. Are you serious? That's awesome. Today's assignment is to pose a character getting the last roll of toilet paper. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I had this really awesome video idea and Kelly wasn't impressed. So I didn't do it. I want to show you guys, but I don't know. He might kill me. I plan to go to Disneyland in May. Fantastic. What have you been there before? Russ, go to my favorite spot in Magic Kingdom at the train station and watch people and just take it all in. That's funny, Russ, because I was kind of like the same way. I just wanted to go in and just suck up the atmosphere and it's not rush for a ride or rush for a spot for the parade, although I would have to see a parade. But anyway, that was kind of my thing. That's funny. We think alike. Seriously, it's cute. I'm sure it is cute. I absolutely do not doubt that for a second. Grew up in California. Really? I had family in Santa Barbara. My grandmother lived in Granada Hills. And so I spent every summer for like a month with my grandmother. And they always took me to Disney World, Knox Berry Farm, and Universal Studios. It was pretty cool. You were supposed to go over spring break. So was I. So yeah, that's not going to be a thing. I was supposed to go also, well, it wasn't during spring break, but shortly after spring break, and they will not be open at that time. So it's a big bummer, but hey, that's okay. So let's see. ATGB. What would you do if you were there the first day when Disney opened back up? By the way, thanks for your stream. We need a little Disney right now. I know, right? Everybody needs a little Disney every day, of every moment, of every hour. I agree completely. Disney is fun, and I'm all about offering a positive distraction. I really want to show you guys my idea because it's kind of, wow, it's quite clever in a very ridiculously silly way. It's quite clever. Hey, girl.
I'm going crazy. I made two cards? No. Yeah, maybe. For two people, and I can't find them now.
That was me yesterday. I get it.
Oh, so now I have to pretend that it's gone and make it all over again.
Look in a basket like this. Look for that's where mine were.
Well, what I've been putting mine in is my Lego bin with all my stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't even know anymore. Ready for the loony bin. Oh.
Let's see. Russ says, yeah, me too. I was going to get up with Mama Mouse, super bummed out, hoping for a trip in the fall instead. I know. I'm so sorry, Russ. And yeah, I get it. We're thinking about like pinning down some actual dates of when we're going to be able to get to go back. And we haven't done that yet. So I don't want to make any formal announcements. What about you, Tina? Do you guys have a set plans to go back to Florida?
Yeah, we have December, but I don't know, that meetup for September looked really tempting, but no, I don't know. I swore off September because it's so hot and it's still so crowded.
Well, since my past life, I was a lizard. I'm like all about the hot.
Not so much. I mean, I like it, but I'm a Northeast girl. I mean, someday, I've always wanted to live in Florida. So someday, our goal is to live down there. And that's, I'm sure I'll get used to it. But I'm, I don't know, just with the crowds and everything. And
right.
I just feel like we should keep December.
Let's see. Oh, your mom stopped by, Mike. Yay. All right. Russ says we should put together a return to Disney trip for everyone to go and celebrate. I agree, Russ, 100%. And Mike says it's really hot there today. It's supposed to be 86. Oh. 86 is decent lizard weather.
No.
I like the lizard weather.
Low 80s, late 70s, I could deal with. I love.
Yeah, that'd be about December.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And all I've ever gone is in September, so I don't know any other time at Disney other than September. So it'll be nice to see Christmas decorations and not, I don't know. I just want to move down there.
When we went to Disney this last time, they still had all the Christmas decorations up. And I think it's because I was so over Christmas and cold and that whole thing that I wasn't as in awe over the Christmas decorations as I probably should have been.
Right.
But you know, it's Disney, so I was thrilled to be there. I didn't care what it was decorated as.
That's true. That's true. When you're there, it's like, what decorations? I'm in the happiest place on the planet.
Right? I get it completely. All right, some of y'all are going to have a little bit bigger envelope than the card, but I don't think you'll really care. Have you ever been to one of the after hours parties?
No, my husband, I wanted to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, but
Oh.
my husband does not favor spending extra money than what we've already paid. So convincing him that this is something worthwhile for our kids has been a project. But I will do the Christmas party this year. I said, we're doing the Christmas party, and that's all there is to it. I regret not seeing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So, yeah.
Have you seen, did you see our videos? Our photos of Taylor and the Halloween candy?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You know, in the resorts, they have the twin size beds, right? Twin or king, or not king, twin or queen. I don't remember which it was. But anyway, he had passed out. We laid him down in the bed. We took all of his candy that he got from Mickey's Not So Scary and dumped it on the bed, and it covered the whole queen bed.
Gosh.
It was so awesome. He was so excited. It was great. I loved it. I will go every year. It was so much fun. And we didn't even there was a queen size bed. We didn't even dress up. So it was just it was so fun.
See,
Yeah.
I would be in full costume with my kids. My husband not so much, but me and the kids, yeah.
What would you dress up as?
I don't know. That's a good question. I know what I would dress my son up as. I would put him. I would try to go themed. So what I've been thinking of doing was like a Peter Pan theme, and dressing my son up as Peter Pan because he reminds me of Peter Pan so much. Like his face is just, and his hair. And I want to do a photo shoot with him dressed up as Peter Pan. So that's what's going to happen this summer, I hope. And I would do my girls as Wendy and Tinkerbell. And if my husband would let me, I'd like to do him as a lost boy, but I don't think he'd let me. And then I would.
Well, that's better than Nana.
That's true. True. He might not like Nana. He might like the lost boy better. And then I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I would probably Hook. I would be Hook. Yeah.
He could be TikTok.
He could be TikTok. So,
Just thinking. I don't know. Throwing out ideas. Okay, let's see. ATGB says, maybe I'll go and say hi to all the characters I see for human reaction. Right? I'm a people watcher, 100%. Disney Boiler Up went to the Halloween party. Mike says, Mama, I know I can fill the gap in the envelope. More glitter. Oh, that's a fantastic idea, Mike.
so smart.
Russ says, LOL, Mike. Let's see. Russ, if I go in the fall, I will be going to the Halloween party. It's amazing, you guys. I cannot even tell you how awesome it is. Well, I made an awesome costume, but it was almost 90 degrees, and I ended up being a redneck Jessie with shorts and cowboy boots. I managed to keep the wig on. LOL. What were you, Disney Up? What did you make? Russ says, sounds awesome, Disney Up. It's tough to stay in costume in the heat, right?
Mm.
It is. We did Dapper Day, and I got this really cute dress. It wasn't the one that I wanted to order, but it's one that I just ended up with. But anyway, and I wore it, and I was like, I'm going to wear this all day. This is going to be so fun. And within 2 hours, I was ready to be done with the dress and on with some short capris and a t-shirt because, oh my gosh, I was dying. But I would love to go as Mary Poppins. That would be so fun. But I want like the actual Mary Poppins dress, the white with the red trim. And yeah, that's what I would want to do.
That would be really sweet.
Yeah, that would be very fun. Disney Burlap says Toy Story. She did her costume as Toy Story. Like Jessie at Toy Story? Is that who?
Oh yeah, that must be what she meant when she said like Jessie.
That totally makes sense.
Okay. I get it.
Okay. We yeah, Jessie. Jolly Holiday Mary is what they consider that dress. Okay, then that's the dress that I want, Mike.
Oh.
That dress with the umbrella. So yeah. I know it's ridiculous. Have you you watch any of the after hours stuff on YouTube?
Everything. I live for those streams because I know there's a chance I might not ever get to see them, but it's what's funny is it's so different. So Galaxy's Edge, seeing it on screen and then seeing it in person, it's not the same. It's just so different. And I was surprised Galaxy's Edge was so much bigger because you're looking at it from a screen's perspective. You don't get the full capacity of it, but it was like wow. And I feel like the same thing would be for the after hours parties. I feel like you only see so much on the screen, and then once you're there, the capacity of it is just going to be phenomenal. And so it builds up my anticipation to want to do these and convince my husband even more. And so I'm confident that someday we'll get to do it. But yeah, I love watching the streams. I absolutely, whenever someone's streaming, I'm there.
We watch them and just kind of based on whether we want to go do that one or not. I say that because we were supposed to go to the Villains After Hours party, and I thought, oh, that'll be really cool. It'll be kind of like it is for the Halloween. From what we saw on the videos, it is nothing like the Halloween party is. In fact, we decided to not go to the After Hours party just because, I think the Halloween party kind of ruined us forever because those are pretty high expectations to live up to.
Wow.
We decided not to do the after or the villains party because it just didn't look as engaging, I guess, as the Halloween one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I did write her name on that, right? Okay.
I feel like the Halloween party is, I don't know, more engaging, because you get to dress up in the costumes too. And Christmas, it's like you don't really do costumes for Christmas. That's what Halloween's for. And I feel like the scope of that would just be so much grander than the other ones. Unless you want to dress up as a villain. I don't know.
I hope these cards find their way to the right people because I just felt like the addresses are really wonky. So
you know what? Even if they don't, they'll love them anyway.
Well, whoever gets them, they'll get a nice little card. Okay, so let's see. I think if they had character meet and greets and a little bit more longer parade, it would be pretty cool. Yeah, I was like really disappointed in the parade. I was like, wow. And even the people that were there, the stream that we watched, they were like, is that it? Really? So I think the dog heard me talking. And so now he's barking.
That is the cutest bark I've ever heard.
He's naughty, like 2 tons of naughty. Let me have him come here. Dax, come here. Come on. Come on. Get in here with me, Anna. Okay, lay down.
Oh
boy. He's my fur grandbaby.
Oh.
I know. Disney Up. Did you know that you can tell your Google or the other girl smart device that and ask it to play that song, and it will play it. I listen to it all the time. It's ridiculous. I know.
What song?
Boo to you.
Oh, really? Oh, there it is. Oh, wow.
It's so fun. I tell it to listen to play Disney parade music, and it goes through all the parades, and it's
Oh,
so fun.
wow.
You can also do the Magic Kingdom soundtrack. So the music that's playing in Magic Kingdom when you come in, that's the music that you hear, and it's so fun. I love it.
I love
It's
that. I feel like
All
I
right.
need all those things.
Everyone needs all those things.
Yeah. I mean, when we went on our honeymoon in 2008, we got one CD with the Disney songs on it, and we listened to it because we drove down because Tina doesn't fly. So we listened to it like we had the CD player. Back when CD players were a thing, guys. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
Right.
But yeah, so we listened to it on the way home, and it was just like, oh, I want to go back so bad. And it took me how many years? I went back last year. It's 11 years.
Yeah, we had our friends that live up there. The big joke was, well, try to come back between now and the next 10 years like last time. I'm like, no, we'll be back before then. And then we were back 6 months later. So ha 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 to him.
I feel like the annual pass makes it a little more addicting and tempting than, just going yearly. But I know people that have DVCs that just go yearly for a couple of weeks. And
yeah, because you pay for it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We've talked about things like that. We've also talked about potentially moving down there, 5-year plan and all. It's just New York is just getting so bad with everything. And
well, New York has kind of taken a beating here in recent history.
Yeah.
With everything you guys have had to deal with. And I mean, my heart goes out to those residents, those people. I don't know. Big words are hard. Okay.
Yeah. So that's our ideal. I've when I was a kid, I used to dream about living in Disney World, near Disney World. It was either Disney World in New Hampshire because I grew up in Boston. So we would go camping in New Hampshire all the time, and it was the New England thing to do. And I don't know, but so those are my two places that I've always wanted to live, is either New Hampshire or Florida. And my husband was the same way. And he goes, well, we compromised. We came to New York. It's like, not a compromise. That was a complete deviation from the plan.
Yes, that is definitely not an ideal compromise for sure.
No. I mean, it's really pretty up here. Don't get me wrong. It's not the city, even though I love the city too. It's, I'm in farm country, but I don't know. It's not Disney. It's not near Disney World, and I have no ocean, and I need the ocean too.
I hear you. So Russ says, I have a creepy playlist from Tower of Terror. That is definitely creepy. Fantastic Chronicles says, I used Pandora on my Google and tell it to play Disney World Band. Mike says, breaking news. Demolition papers have been filed for Stitch's Great Escape, which means new attraction coming soon.
Interesting.
Wow. Rachel's in New Hampshire.
Rachel, don't tempt me. Quite often, and we travel around.
She said, come visit me, Tina.
We'll make plans.
Russ says, I'm hoping and praying that once Disney reopens, they will finally see my application and I will get my job so I can move down. Now is kind of a good timing for me. Okay, so Russ, here's the deal, Pickle. Keep trying. Don't give up. Be a go-getter. I know a lot of people who applied, and it was their second or third time that they applied that they got accepted. So don't give up.
That's
You
right.
can do this.
Definitely.
Disney Up says, I want the soundtrack to Pandora in Animal Kingdom. Can you GOOGLE that? I don't know. I haven't tried that one. I was wondering, why are you spelling GOOGLE? Because a lot of people have that smart device, and I find it highly annoying when you're listening to the TV or the radio or a stream, and they say, hey, smart device, and it plays whatever it is that they want to play. So I'm trying to be super courteous of other people and their smart devices. So sorry.
Can I tell you a funny story?
Yes, you may. Absolutely.
So the other night, my son, he wakes up and we were still awake, and he woke up and he had to go to the bathroom. And he always comes in my room first. I don't know why he just doesn't go straight to the bathroom. And so he comes in and I said, do you have to go pee? And he goes, shakes his head, yes. And Google says out loud, here's the definition of urination. And it's and I was like, oh my word, was it listening this whole time? Because we were doing a lot of other things, before he had came in the room. Oh, hold on one second.
That's funny. That is hysterical. Let's see. I think the soundtrack is on Apple Music, but I have an Android. Ah, I do too. Go Team Android. That building in which Stitch has been a home where attractions go to die. Hope they get it right this time. Okay, have to stop drawing for now. My hands are cramping. Oh, Pam, I'm sorry. Take a break, sister.
Sometimes you need a break.
Disney Up says hashtag no Apple. That is funny. So that's weird, isn't it? I mean, I know every now and then my Google would just like come on randomly. I ask him if he creeps much. Mike's wants him to activate his Pandora account. Yeah. Gotta love smart devices. Hey, does anybody have that smart sync? They have a smart sync thing where you just tell it, put, oh dear, you have a purple hand. Put 6 ounces of water in my cup, and it like is on just long enough to put 6 ounces of water. I don't know. Does anybody have one of those? I do not. Why does your kiddo have a blue hand? Is he turning into a Smurf?
She decided to paint her hand like that and prank me that she fell and she was bleeding.
Oh my goodness. That would be a very serious injury.
I said, why is it black on the outside? it's like
I
you've got an
thought
outline.
it black.
Because it's a bruise, Mom.
I guess so. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
My husband came home, and I guess there's a paint fiasco in the living room. I'll be right back.
Oh dear. Okay. Gotta love it, guys, right? It's so fun. I miss my girls being that little sometimes. They were a handful and they're little, so. Oh, Tina, how are the balloons? Are they still floating up in the air? Wait. Have you seen the video where the kid asks her to spell a word, something really slowly for him, and it spells the word, but also spells the rest of his sentence? Oh no. That is funny. Rachel, yeah, LOL, but it is also not a good thing because it happens more often now. Hoping I can continue to draw. Oh, sure you will, Pam. Just take a break. It's okay. April Fool's Day is coming up soon. Ugh, I hate that day. It's like my least favorite day of the entire world is April Fool's Day. Might not be quite so bad since we won't be in school this time. But man, the kids just get like obnoxious. I'll just say that word, obnoxious. They do mean things to the teachers and to the paras. And it's sad. So what do you do, Pam? What pranks do you pull? So let's make that like a whole chat question. What pranks do you guys pull on April Fool's Day? Disney Up says, I started having a lot of problems with my hands a few years ago, several surgeries. Ooh, I had to quit drawing. That's why I took up 3D animation. Awesome. Well, you know what? One door closed and an even bigger door opened. That's pretty great. Oh, no, Lena, you're totally fine. We're just chilling. Tina tweeted that her kids were playing with balloons that she uses for photos, and when they hit the air vent, they hit each other and scared her. Oh, no. Rachel says, I'm a stay-at-home mom right now, but last year I was teaching music. One of my students brought a piece of paper with the letter E colored brown and asked if I wanted a brownie. LOL. Okay, well, that's cute. That's a cute little prank. Pam says, an ex-landlord kept telling us she couldn't be fooled. So I wrapped my hand in a paper towel, ran into her office saying that my daughters turned on the garbage disposal while I was trying to get something out. Oh, no. I take it she fell for it. Did she fall for it? That's funny. Oh, my goodness. I think one year for April Fool's Day, I brought a cane in, like one of those really old people walking canes, has a little horn and stuff on it, for my PE teacher, and told her that she was really, really old, that she needed to use a cane. Her face turned white and she grabbed the phone, called 911. What? Whoops. Hashtag prank gone wrong. I'm almost 45 years old. Didn't start college till I was 40, hoping my age won't hamper my employment opportunities. Of course, I want to work for Pixar or Disney. LOL. Absolutely. I mean, come on. And no, 45 is not too old at all. You're totally fine. I ran April Fool's and she about wanted to beat me. I bet she did. I think I would have ran if I was you. Noah says, oh, just heard that they are going to demolish Stitch's Great Escape. Yes, they are. We just heard that. They're going to turn it into Wreck-It Ralph attraction. What? Do you think it'll be a ride or a show? What do you think? I just realized I need to do this. Wah, wah. That way I'm not looking away so much. Oh, no, that was not what I wanted to do. Come on, I've been really good at clicking buttons today. It's no time to stop now. Pam says, wow, that's encouraging, Disney Up. I'm 45. It's never too late, guys. Never too late. If you're willing to work for it, then they'll see that. You'll be a shoo-in. Ooh, just heard. Okay. My dog Oreo, his birthday is on April 1st, and he's such a silly boy, which fits him fine. That's awesome. Oreo, what a cute name for your dog. Noah, where did you hear that? So cool, says Rachel. Probably like interactive video game, Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, kind of like the one for Toy Story, kind of like that. Is that what you're thinking? No, you heard the same thing I did? Oh, Noah, you heard the same thing I did. Yes. I keep getting these very sudden, intense headaches in the front of my head. Rachel says, thanks. Okay, so April Fool's jokes. What do you guys do? Somebody else, give me an April Fool's joke that you do. I know my kids, my kids told me about something they wanted to do when they were little that I was quite glad they weren't able to figure out. I know she moved, so I'm going to set that one aside. Saran wrapped the toilet seat. Oh, Pam. Oh, the stories that I have about that. When Kelly and I got married, we told the hotel not to let anybody in our room because his friends were a little ornery like that. So apparently his friends got into the room. I think they told him that they left the ring in the room or something ridiculous like that. Anyway, they got in the room. They short sheeted the bed. They saran wrapped the toilet. They Vaselined all the doorknobs, and they threw rice when what was in the bed. They put rice. I think that was it. But anyway, it was quite annoying. Oh yeah, and they turned the heater up to like 100 degrees. So, which backfired because then all the stuff that the Vaseline was on, it dried. So anyway, it was just lovely. Who needs enemies when you have friends like that, huh? Okay, my dog is a short-legged beagle, dachshund mix, and he has a black head, a white ring around his neck area, and the black body. That's why his name is Oreo. Of course, that is why his name is Oreo. That's perfect. With Stitch Demolition, they need to do a total rebuild. They have to reuse all the antiquated systems for other rides. Hope they get it right. Ralph would be a great experience if it's all new. Whoopee cushion seats and a push cushion. Dang. And put a cushion on the top of it. Yes, we did that to my dad. You know, someone will make a joke that Disney is open on April Fool's Day. Oh, no kidding, Rice. That would be like the worst. Honestly, if I can make a 6-figure year, I would just be happy dressing up in a silly outfit operating a Disney ride, right? Me too. I hope they have it completed before his 50th. I think they plan on having everything done by then. We did it to our youth group pastor when I was 15. They were on their honeymoon, and his brother invited us all over to their house to do all of that. LOL. Wow. There'll be a mad rush on Disney. There will be a mad rush on Disney just to find out that it's closed, right? That would be awful. Okay, you'll probably have a meet and greet there. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. That's probably what they would do, which would be kind of disappointing, but not. Some people really like to do the meet and greets. Tina, do you guys do meet and greets? Do you guys do meet and greets? Do you know?
Yes.
What's your favorite character to do a meet and greet with?
Well, my favorite so far is Cinderella at Cinderella's Royal Table. And we did that for the first time this year. My goal is Peter Pan because I've heard so many amazing stories about what he does with the little boys. He chases them around the park, like flies with them, and he just gets on their level and he plays with them in the park. And I absolutely love that. And it's always the same Peter Pan whenever I see a story, pictures are in the story. Yeah, so Cinderella is my favorite so far. Of course, my girls loved all the Disney princesses at the Cinderella's Royal Table, and my son, of course, was Chef Mickey and at Chef Mickey's. My kids were like, I should probably, you know what? I'm gonna make a video montage of the kids meeting the characters because I have so many photos. I got the memory makeup, but I also take my own photos, and it's so worth it. But when you want, the character, the dining photos, you have to take the pictures yourself.
Right.
It's definitely worth it to have, something to take a picture with. But yeah, my son was Mickey, and so Madeline, my oldest, hers was Goofy. She absolutely loves when Goofy holds his ears up, and the Goofy thing that he does. She have a picture with her, of her with all three of them with Goofy, and my daughter is like the biggest smile on her face, and she's looking up at Goofy as he's holding his ear up, like she's the most excited person in the entire world. Like it made her day.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So they really had a lot of fun. I mean, I have a lot of fun. My mother-in-law, she's so funny because she doesn't get it. She's like, it's ridiculous. So she thinks, grow up and all that stuff and blah blah blah. And I get along with my mother-in-law better than I get along with my own mother. So I just kind of, she makes me chuckle and I laugh because it's just her opinion, and I'm okay with that. But she just cracks me up with how opinionated she gets about it. You're an adult, you're not a kid. No, you just don't get it. It's, you don't have to feel like an adult to act like or be an adult. It's okay to love things like Disney and feel like a kid again, when you do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what did Mike say? Hey Tina, how is the balloons in the air vent working out for you? So, yeah, balloons. I'm ready to take a pin and pop all the balloons. That's what I'm ready to do. To keep the kids busy. First of all, the kids got into my balloon stash that I use for photo shoots, and they blew up all the balloons. So that was fun. And in the process of that, my Josephine, the one with the paint on her arm, she started getting ear pain, and so she had been sick anyway. So I took her to the doctor, and he's like, "She does have fluid in her ear." And I told him what had spurted on, and he said, "Have her keep doing it." So apparently, when you have ear pain, you blow up balloons. It helps to push the fluid to where it needs to go. So fun fact.
All
So
right.
yeah, so went and we bought some more balloons because they had blown up all the balloons that I had and there were no more to blow up. So we went and got some more balloons, and they had their own money and wanted to spend some on their own stuff. And they bought every color known to man, and then those balloons that come with the elastic that are like the bouncy balloons.
Mm-hmm.
And so a couple of the balloons got loose in my room, and they were right over my heating vent, and I have forced air. So last night when I'm sitting at the computer, every time the heat would turn on, the balloons would bounce against the wall and bump into each other and scare the heck out of me. And I got scared every time. I forgot the balloons were there, and that's what was making the noise. And everything was quiet in my house, and so it would spook me, and I would jump. And so I posted that on Twitter. So that's what Mike was talking about, the balloons in the air vent.
Ah.
But
So
that was
how many did they get into all your balloons, or did you have any left for your photo shoots?
no, they got into all of them. But I
Oh
don't
no.
often, and I can always go and grab more because they're like 97-cent balloons at Walmart. So it's not a big. Yeah, but and anything that was going to keep them, playing and active and happy, I was
Right.
just okay with. All right, yeah, sure, let's do this. And I regretted it because I know how much I hate balloons because I wouldn't even get them for parties anymore. Like if I do a party for them, I won't even buy the balloons because they fight over them. They use them as weapons. They tie the string on their fingers and cut off their circulation. And I'm
Oh
like,
no.
I just don't get it.
That's awesome. You must have your hands really full. How many kids do you have?
3. I have 3. So Madeline's 9, Josephine's 8, JJ is 5. Just turned 5. And by the way, the paint fiasco, guess kids the paint fiasco was from?
What?
Not the 5-year-old, He was clean as a whistle and obedient and doing what he was supposed to.
No way.
Twisted Sister downstairs, they got the paint all over the place.
Twisted Sister. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I love it. That's awesome.
Give me a run for my money, that's for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I knew that when the girls were quiet, I needed to be scared.
Yes.
So as long as they were right in front of me, everybody was safe. But they got quiet, that was the end of it. Somehow, when I put the addresses for a couple of people in my computer, I left off the street name. I got the house numbers, but not the street name. Not a clue.
Post office something to do.
Yup.
So how far apart are your kids' ages?
Tara and Michaela are 1 week from being exactly 2 years apart. Taylor is 12 years. Yeah, 12 years between him and Tara and 10 years between him and Michaela.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
Not bad.
I hate balloons. Fantastic Chronicles. Me too. That is a fear of mine, is I am terrified of balloons. PM, a former youth pastor, I could write an entire book of pranks that have been pulled on me. Oh, Rez, that's so sad.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
Rest says my family doesn't get my Disney addiction either. I have to agree with that. Mine as well. Okay. Okay, Lena, that's fine. Fantastic Chronicles says, I hate balloons. Mike Wheeler says, Tina sounded like Zip when she said party. LOL, Northeastern Tang. Yes.
Yeah. Zip is from the same area that I'm originally from. My family is still there. So, yeah.
All right, let's see. How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13,
Oh.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 cards, my friends.
Wow.
Let's see how many envelopes I have done. How many cards I need.
This is how far I've gotten.
Hey, it's progress, right? It's progress.
And then when I just leaned over a little bit ago to go get the stuff to make the card that I left on the bed, and it all fell off the bed. So now, oh, there it is. Oh. I'm so mad I have to remake that card all over again.
Okay, so how many cards did I say I had? 20 what?
4.
Okay, then I need 10 more.
Wow.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad.
That's impressive. Rachel, I do have a Facebook page. It's the one with the blue heart logo and the sideways camera on the side that looks like a T. It should look like a T sideways camera.
My kids don't. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
So Pam says, same here. My kids don't even get why I love Disney. Okay, so guys in the chat, what is it about Disney that you love so much? Like, Like, what is it? Is it the rides? Is it the characters, the atmosphere, the food? What is it that you like? What about you, Tina?
That's a good question. Wow. What is it about Disney? I don't know. It's just, okay, so this might sum it up. So there's this preacher called Ravi Zacharias, and he wrote in one of his books about a conversation he had with someone who witnessed a conversation between Walt Disney and Billy Graham. And Billy Graham said to him something to the effect of, "You've built quite the fantasy empire." And Walt said, "Actually, out there is the fantasy. In here is where you come to," I don't know, he basically compared it to heaven, where out there you have like the destruction and the sadness and all the bad stuff. And when you come to this happy place, literally what he says, "Welcome all, come to this happy place." He says, this is the way that God had intended it. He intended everything to be happy and good and joyful. And instead, everything's gone due south. And when you leave that place, that's, you go back into the world of sadness and darkness and whatnot. And I think when I heard that, and I hope and pray that conversation was true. I don't know. But if that's the case, like, that makes so much sense why we feel such a strong positive aesthetic from Disney World or Disney any place, because that's what Walt was trying to create. He was trying to create literally a place where we can go to, an escape from such junk that we go through in this world, that brings us into a better feeling and a better light and a better atmosphere. And it's the whole of it. I mean, I can't ride a lot of the rides because I get vertigo, but I can be just as happy sitting on a bench while my family is riding rides, and just the sights and the sounds and the smells, and feel such like it's not just a theme park for me, if that makes sense. I know people, they go because it's a theme park, but that's, it's so much more for me. It's a experience, it's a lifestyle, it's a state of being, and it just puts me in that place of, I could live here for the rest of my life. I could be here for the rest of my life. And yeah, that's my long-winded answer in a nutshell. And that's a nutshell. There's so much more I could probably say.
Oh, no, I think that's wonderful. Let's see what everybody had to say. Pam says, okay, Team Marine Photography, do you have a Facebook page? Oh, we saw that. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Disney Up says, I think for me, Disney is an escape from reality. So true. So
Yep.
true. Fantastic Chronicles. I love the idea that Walt represented. Oh, that's a very deep subject in just a few words. Wow. Pam says, I've never been to an actual park, but it's the emotion I feel when I'm watching the movies or even watching the stream from there. It's the imagination that they put into it. I think the imagination combined with today's technology has really made the park a whole new world kind of thing. Let's see. Pam says, Russ says the family friendliness, the escape from the bad of the world, the fun, the history, the environment, the feel good home feeling that I get every time I'm there. Russ, I think that is a very well rounded answer. That's for sure. Tina Marie posted her information for Facebook and Twitter. So go check those out.
Just for Twitter, leave out the S at the end. But for Instagram, it's the same. It's the S at the end.
Okay, cool.
So.
And Mike says nowadays Disney is not like Walt imagined. It's supposed to be taken from the outside world. Now everybody's on their phones making fast passes and Instagram walls. That is true. That is very true. But I also wonder if they didn't embrace some of the technology that's available, would that take away from? I mean, do you think that would take away from people wanting to go, or would that want them to go more? What do you think, Tina? What are your thoughts?
Well, it's funny that Mike brought that up because I talk about this a lot, especially like in the Resort TV One community. Think about the technology that we have now, and I think about how amazed and how proud Walt would be that this is what he dreamed up. This is the future. This is what, essentially what he thought we were going to be in, and look at where we are, where we're able to have these devices and we're able to have this technology. And so I kind of try to turn it into a positive of, I think Walt would be ecstatic that something that he dreamt up years and years ago is coming to fruition. And that's what I think. I don't know. Everyone thinks different, but
I think that it is through the technology. It's through technology that they've been able to appeal to the newer generations. So, like, my grandparents were in total awe over the Peter Pan ride. I guess it would have been my parents. We're in total awe of, I'm not that old, of the Peter Pan ride, because it was three-dimensional. I mean, you literally looked like you were floating above this city that was way below you, when in actuality it's just a depth perception. That was like the coolest, newest technology. And now we have Flight of Passage. And even more current than that would be Smuggler's Run, and then Rise of the Resistance. I mean, we're submerged in the attraction or in that land. And I think that we're able to do that because we do have technology that is incorporated into the rides and the shows.
right.
So I think they had to change it. I agree with Mike in the fact that there are some things that could have just been left out, but I do think they had to change it and they had to upgrade, because if they didn't, then they would lose this generation, and that's who's supporting them on their next paycheck.
Right.
So they have to grow with the times, I guess. I could do without them growing the price of the tickets, but
Yep, I'm with you on that one.
you get what you pay for, I guess. So I'll pay it.
Yeah. And that's the thing, we're always going to pay it no matter what.
Yeah.
And if you can't afford it, you save up for it because it's something that you want to do.
Right.
It's you make things happen.
I think for us as in the Disney community, we may not have money to go buy, brand new TVs and fancy cars and live in mansion of a house, because not that we don't have the capability of doing it or the drive to do it, but our priorities are focused more on creating memories rather than creating stuff. So we would prefer to use that money to go to Disney with her family rather than buy a $500,000 or $1 million house.
Yeah.
Russ says that's another cool thing about Disney. It's generational. Oh, yes. There's something for kids and grandparents alike, all for family, especially in the world where family isn't as strong. If we lived in Florida, one of my stream ideas was a day at the park when I'm 80. And then I wanted to do a day at the park when I'm expecting. And then I wanted to do a day at the park when I am young. And there was another one, and now I can't remember what it was. But I wanted to do a stream showing the perspective of those different generations throughout the park and what they would do, what they would find entertaining, and that you can go and you could be 90 and not able to ride a ride except for the TTA and Peter Pan maybe, but have the most magical trip ever because you've got the shows and the parades and the fireworks and just the sounds and watching the people around you and the little kids whose lives just
Yeah.
burst open because they're so fascinated with what they see. Rest is, I can't wait to see you and Kelly doing live streams when you're 80. Oh, Lord. I'll make sure I have a bigger bag than he has a cane because I'm sure we'll be beating each other with it at some point. PM says Disney at Broiler Up has 10 subscribers. Let's show some love. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely. PM, why don't you drop the link in the chat? I would totally subscribe. If I'm not already. I might already be, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I just thought that would be really fun streams to see, because that's what we're doing. We're sitting back here seeing Disney from the perspective of the vlogger. I thought it would be fun to see it from a different perspective altogether, a generational perspective.
Yep.
I don't know. Just a weird idea. I have a lot of weird ideas. Did you see the book that I made, Kelly?
No, I didn't.
I will here, I'll go back and show you. I don't know if you've already seen it, you can close your eyes. It's fine. It's all of like 30 seconds long, but I just got to show you.
I saw a book. Wait, there's a book that he made you though, right? I saw that something. Or did you make that for him? About the dogs or something?
Oh no. No. No, he bought me that book about Gracie, and holy cow, yes.
Okay.
I was like bawling.
Wow.
Okay. I almost clicked the wrong thing and like completely closed out of my own stream. Okay. All right. So here we go. Here's what I'm going to do. I learned this new trick called share screen. It's pretty darn cool. Okay. Share.
Excuse me. Oh, no.
Okay, are we ready?
Computer.
Play. Okay, you get Kelly a computer. If you give Kelly a computer, he will need monitors. If you give Kelly new monitors, he needs a bigger desk. If you give Kelly a new desk, he needs to rearrange the furniture. If he rearranges the furniture, he will need new carpet. You give Kelly new carpet, he will need new pad. The happy ending, you ask? Kelly got a new computer, Mama got new carpet. Best ending ever.
That's awesome.
He hasn't seen it yet, so I hope he appreciates it and doesn't like freak out.
Oh my gosh. That's
But
awesome.
okay, how do I get off of this? Nope, not that button.
So I'm gonna mute one
There we
second.
go. Anyway, so that's what I did this morning. I jumped out of bed and thought I'd go ahead and try to make the book. Lena had suggested that I made the book yesterday or the day before, and I'll tell you to use it as a bedtime story. Yeah.
Love it.
Anyway, dang it, I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, she said, you ought to make that into a book because I explained it to her. It's like give a mouse a cookie or give a moose a muffin or give a pig a pancake. It's that whole series of books. So that was my rendition of it is you give Kelly a computer and everything, the snowball effect it has or that it had on our very short weekend before he had to go back to work.
I love it. It's perfect.
Yesterday, he's like, I am so sore. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's because all day Lena called during the day, and I'm like, he's in a really bad mood, and he kept saying, "I hate you right now." I'm sorry. You know what it is? It's karma for dragging me on Expedition Everest. That's what it is. I
Hey,
hate him just as much.
Did you ever go on Tara Tur when you guys were there last?
The last time, no, I did the first time, but I did not the last time.
Because I remember that you were saying that you were nervous because of Josh getting stuck on the ride.
Yes. I literally, like, my heart rate, I bet, increased by 100 beats a minute.
Yeah.
Because, oh my gosh, I was really scared for him. I'm like, oh my God, this thing's going to let go and they're going to crash down. And I mean, I just had this whole like mom thing going on in my head about, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I would have been petrified, stuck in the dark on Terror Terror, towering above the earth. No.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. It's like,
I was so glad it had that safety feature where it just gently brings them down.
mm-hmm.
But that few minutes where you're just sitting there suspended, I would have, no. It would not have been a pretty picture for Mama.
No. So. And then at the end, at that when they got off, they're like, "You want to ride again?" They're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Oh no, no, it's not the right answer."
Oh my gosh, no! If he had ridden it again, I literally would have had to have turned it off long enough for them to get through that ride. There's no way that my anxiety could have handled him getting back on that ride. No. I was glad he said no. Trust me.
Oh my gosh!
My goodness, it was funny. It's funny. I was thinking the other day about all the things that have happened on YouTube that I can remember. And when people say, "Oh, do you remember when Josh tripped over that bench and he hurt himself?" And I can say, "Yes, I do. I saw that stream." Mm-hmm. Or when Josh and Jenna were on the TTA and they had that monsoon that came through. Yes, I do, because I was there. Not there physically, but I mean, they're on their channel. It's just kind of fun to think that what memories we as a community have created, that we as a community can go back and have those conversations.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's just, I don't know, it's fun. Again, that's where it's not just some crazy person behind a camera. It's friends and friends that you call family that YouTube has created.
Right.
So, God, I'm really on a soapbox today. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Goodness. For both of us, I mean, I'm winded. You know, I've been winded all day, talking and talking. No, you're fine. It's your stream, Mama. You can do what you please.
Yeah, I wish, but no. This community has been amazing for my mental health. Pam, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm only part of the Disney community out on social media. I don't know what it's like on other forms of social media, but I do know that my son is a gamer, and they are brutal. So if that's how channels are part of each other in YouTube, I'm very blessed that we have us because we don't have all that drama.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I lost all hope in the world. I met all of you, and now it's positive and kind and loving. And love everyone so very much. Oh, Pam, you are so sweet. So sweet.
I love you, Pam.
Yes, you are not alone, sister. Mm-hmm. There's all of us crazy Disney people.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And we defend each other.
Yes, absolutely. And offer advice, and, feel free to speak, our thoughts without being ridiculed or, but there's bullying, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We don't have the bullying on this channel that the gamers do for sure. So Lena says, I'm not crazy. I'm Coco. Oh, now you got me all choked up. Oh, Pam, no crying. No crying. No tears. That's why you have to watch my day one in the Myers house. Oh, look who's in the chat. Wait, what? A book about me? Oh, I'm sorry, husband. What book? I don't know what you're talking about. A book. I have no idea.
No book.
What is this book you speak of?
Took my head.
Yeah, thanks for the warning. Thanks for the warning, Lena. After he messages. Oh, what?
Why did you take my head?
Because I wanted to see if they would work and they did not. So you can have them back now. Thank you, though. You want to say hi?
I just woke
Hi,
up.
Taylor.
She says, hi, Taylor.
Hope you
And now
slept well.
everyone's going to say hi, Taylor.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Russ says, oh, we could create some drama, LOL. I think of you all as my family. I don't have the best home life, but when I'm with you guys, I feel loved. You are loved, Russ. You are 100%. Kelly says, I know where you live. Pam, do not throw me under a bus like that. What is wrong with you, girl?
Oh my god.
Mama's in charge, Kelly. Don't forget it. I'm being paid in cookies to say that. That might or might not be true. Yeah, it's a cute book, honey. I'd show it to you right now, but everyone's seen it like twice already. Poor Lena's seen it 3 times, so Rush, you're funny and awesome. Love you, says Pam. Kelly interrupted my flow of conversation. I'm all
I know you're
distracted.
on a roll there.
I've seen it 4 times, I think. Sorry, Lena.
Gosh. Kelly was so funny. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, Kelly was so funny last night in Steve's stream. It was last night, right? With the trivia.
Mm-hmm.
The looks. Oh, no. It was Mouse Talk on Saturday night. Was it the sports talk it was some stream. I don't know. The looks on his face were cracking me up. Like he was it Dan? I don't remember. It was one of the streams this weekend. And looks on his face were like he was so confused, and I was feeling those looks. I was like, and I'm laughing so hard, and I'm trying to maintain my composure, just reading the chat and looking at the screen and watching everyone, and I was just losing it. It was just so funny.
He got off and he goes, that was really fun, honey. I'm like, well, good. I'm glad it was fun. I had the worst headache ever yesterday. In fact, when he came home, I was asleep on the couch and I woke up long enough to serve dinner and went back to bed.
Wow.
Let's see. Kelly says flow of conversation. So you are scared. Kelly, Mama fixed a computer problem all by herself. I have pressed all the right buttons today. I am very proud of myself. You just much know. I'll bring her dandelions. That would not be helpful, husband. Although, Kelly, what do I tell you the definition of a weed is? Do you remember? You
I
probably
didn't know
doesn't.
that.
I hear a car in my driveway.
Oh. Home early? Does he come home for lunch?
No, he lives too far away. Misplaced flowers. That's right. If you look up the definition of a weed, it says it's a misplaced flower.
Some weeds were what happened to my voice. Some weeds are my favorite flowers. I love, like, there's these tall blue ones that grow in my garden, and I love them. My husband will go to weed whack them, and I'm like, no, you can replant those somewhere else, but you are not weed whacking those weeds. I absolutely love them. Like, I will do photo shoots amongst weeds, and I'm allergic. Ragweed, I'm highly allergic, and I do not care. I will get in there and take your photo, and you will look beautiful in those weeds because they are miraculous. Just my opinion.
That is awesome. That's funny. I'm very allergic to lilacs, and we have this huge, beautiful lilac bush right outside off the deck behind the pool. And every year there's like, when it first blooms, I'm a mess to be outside. But after that, once it blooms, it's not near as bad. So
that's good.
I suffer.
I have 2 large ones in my backyard. In fact, in my video, the picture that I just posted on Twitter and Instagram on my landscape page is the buds of a lilac bush, and I can't wait because they're gorgeous. One of my favorite flowers. But Yeah, they're beautiful. They smell
That's
beautiful.
awesome. So, it looks like I'm going to be moving to Florida sooner than later because my husband says, yes, I'm bringing home flowers, lilacs.
Oh,
Throw a few Christmas tree swigs in there, Kelly, and you'll have the job done. I will be dead at that point. Oh, Lord. I don't know how we have managed to stay together for this long. Must be doing something right.
it's the humor.
It is the humor.
This go.
I have always wanted my hubby to just to bring me daisies, but I don't want to tell him that. I want that because it wouldn't mean anything then, right? You shouldn't have to tell them.
Seriously.
So guesses, I will never get daisies, says Pam.
Did you pay the life insurance? Oh my god.
He's a mess. I don't even know. I told him the other day he better be nice because I was going to ask Google
Not toys.
where to bury a body. And we got a good joke out of it. Mama, you were in danger. I can sense him up there. He was highest level in hand-to-hand combat. We don't have to get that serious about the whole thing.
From the mother.
So
we got your back, Mama. We got your back.
Yeah, thanks. Too funny. Too funny. You'll have to go back and look at your story. So, and I've already put it out on social media. So if you don't like it, there's nothing I can do. It's already been seen. It can't be unseen. You just have to grin and bear it.
I'll be right back. I have to do some mousekeeping.
Okay, cool. Mike says, I think Mama deserves a zoo. I could not agree with you more, which brings me up to remind everybody that there truly are zoos that are available to be purchased. If you would use your search engine and ask it to awesome. Oh, look. That wasn't an awesome, excited awesome from him. I'll just tell you that right now. I see the attitude behind those letters. There are zoos that are for sale. So if you use your search engine and you look up zoos that are for sale, they will pop up there. Yes, especially one here in Florida. What? Really? Hang on. Mike, what did I do to you? We already have a zoo. No, we don't. We don't have a zoo. I don't know what you're talking about. Honey, I'm hungry. Will you order me some pizza? Okay. Zoos for Florida in... Show me zoos that are for sale in Florida. Oh, Mike, I can't find any. Let's see. Maybe Google knows best. Let's see what Google has to say. Zoos that are for sale in Florida. Real estate directory. Let's see. Oh, no. It misunderstood what I was asking. Let's be clear. Z-O-O apostrophe S. Search. Papa, you still have an outstanding bill for me for $180 for antagonizing Jeff. Oh, wow. Now I know where all of our money goes. We have 3 monkeys, 3 dogs, 2 cats, hummingbird in the back, and I think there's a mouse in the house. Oh, and there's a lizard in the front flower bed. So you don't even know what pets you have. Zoo in Florida for sale. What? Oh my goodness. There's a zoo for sale in Florida, Tina.
I think there's a calling.
It has 90 animals. 90 animals. 90 pets. 90 pets, honey. I'm gonna start charging you every time you say zoo in my streams. Oh my goodness. That is so awesome.
A zoo for sale. How does a zoo go for sale?
I don't know.
Aren't zoos like... Oh, I don't know. I'm going to show my stupid if I keep talking. Never mind.
What is that? What is that? Show my stupid. You're so funny. Now, for a lesser price than a house in London, you can buy a fully functioning zoo in Florida. I can't make this up. Oh my God. I'm sold. Write a check, baby. We're buying us a zoo. Have you seen that movie, We Bought a Zoo? It's really good. I cried.
Now I want to see it.
Oh my gosh. That movie. Okay, you need to see that movie because then you'll totally understand me. I'm the male character in the movie.
Okay.
But and Kelly's the obnoxious teenage son that doesn't want any part of any animal at the zoo. That would be Kelly. That is my life. That movie is my life. I totally would. Like I asked my dad, like honestly, I said, Daddy, will you buy me a zoo? And he said, absolutely not. Because there's a zoo in Wichita that is privately owned that I would buy in a heartbeat. I might have to live in the animal cages, but I would buy it. Oh, the mouse. I was like, what was I holding a second ago? Mama actually found a zoo for sale. You can clear that bill by getting a nose wax or get Mama a zoo.
A nose wax?
And he disappears. So I'm thinking he didn't like that idea. Oh my gosh. Oh, there he is. Going back to work. He takes a big stage left from that. Did you see the book, Kelly? Did you go look at it? Yes, Mike, I did see how he could clear his bill. That was super awesome. Okay. Anyway.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
We're a mess. I'm really hoping the noise I hear outside is not them tearing up my front yard again.
Uh-oh.
Didn't see it. I'll look later. The city has come in every year for the past 3 years and tore up our yard for Google Fiber, to bury some other type of line, to redo some city sewer stuff. And I hear them out there. I thought it was a car, but it's not. It's their generator.
Oh, gosh.
So, yeah, I'm not.
The least they could do is warn people when they do that. It's like, hey, we're going to be doing some work outside your house, Okay,
Right?
No courtesy at all whatsoever. They do that over here, too.
Well, they have had to pay to have our sprinkler system fixed twice because when they cut into our yard, they're constantly nicking our sprinkler system. So, bye, honey. I love you. Have a good afternoon. So, yeah. But I don't want to be rude and jump up and look. Oh, hey, Lena's back. Oh.
Yay. Oh, bye, Kelly.
Hello.
Hey, sorry. My friend was having a really rough day and she needed to talk. And so did you see my comment? Did you know that there's an animal sanctuary in Florida, near Orlando, that you can actually be a sponsor of the exhibit and they will put like your logo and stuff on there? And yes, go check out Tim Tracker. They sponsor an exhibit there, and I think it's a few $1,000s a year, but it's probably a tax write-off because they're a non-for-profit.
Really?
Let me go to their
what a great idea it is to get money.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the front yard. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, buffalo chicken pasta.
Who's having buffalo chicken pasta?
Brandy and Gigi, and now I want buffalo chicken pasta.
Oh, are they making it?
Yeah.
Is it another cook with Gigi? Must
Probably.
be. Okay, cool.
Oh, yep, there it is. I didn't get the notification until I actually clicked on the bell. That's so weird.
It popped up for me a second ago.
Mm.
Me.
Good morning
Oh, gosh.
from Amazing.
Yep, I was right. It's amazing animal. It's amazing animals in Florida.
Okay. That's good to
I'm
know.
gonna put the YouTube. That's the link right there. I thought it was really interesting, and I'm like, even if one channel couldn't do it on their own, it would
Mhm.
be like that's when you get like several channels to go in together
Mhm.
and say, hey, it's X amount of dollars to sponsor an exhibit for a year. Okay, let's do it, and we'll all we'll come up with like a combined logo or something.
Right. Yeah, that's a great idea. Gosh, it helps support the zoo and it gets your name out there.
And it's not a zoo; it's an animal sanctuary.
Mhm.
Like when they find like animals, like people that don't have like the exotic animal license, they have to find animal sanctuaries to send these animals to. And Amazing Animals is one of them, and it's open like by appointment only, but you can still take tours and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, I am subscribed to them. I couldn't remember. I was like, I think it's called Amazing Animals, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I had to look.
I'm gonna go and save that link so I can go back to it.
And if you are not subscribed to the Tim Tracker, you 100% should be.
Yeah, they're really good. I love
Yep.
these streams.
And
vlog.
they are still continuing their daily videos. It's a lot of home vlogs, but they're also going live twice a week now.
Sweet. Yeah, I think there's only going to be so many home vlogs that people can come up with that I think people like even Justin Scard, who doesn't go live. I think eventually. I was thinking about that last night when he put his video out. He'll probably end up going live too.
Well, I mean, I think you just have to think outside of the box. Like,
Right.
I'm doing my normal videos are my vacation videos are Tuesdays and Saturdays, but then I've been doing some other random videos, and on Thursday I've got two, and I've got another. I'm doing the social distance spirit week, and they're just kind of short, fun videos, and those are premiering every day this week at 4. And then Thursday I've got the quarantine craft party videos all go live, and there's 35 channels that are participating in that. So I mean that's crazy. So be watching on Instagram. I know Tina is participating. You forgot about it. Oh, you're sneezing. Okay, I was like, what's going on?
Sorry, and I didn't even have time to mute myself because it just came on. Sorry.
I dropped the link for that YouTube video from Tim Tracker in the chat, Mama. It's Amazing Animal Sanctuary, and they do have their own YouTube channel as well. And I was mentioning to Tina, if one channel couldn't do it all on their own, that's when like you come together with several channels and come up with like a combined logo to like do it together.
That is a really great idea. Yeah, you could do like your crafting chats, and then, or you could even have all 3 logos on, or people that want to join. That would be a neat idea. Mama, now what you munching on?
Oh, yeah, you don't want to know.
Frog's
I
legs?
want it, right?
My Starburst.
Yep, because I'm going to want it. I knew it. Figures. Ugh,
Sorry.
I haven't had lunch yet.
I haven't either.
neither have I.
I was getting kind of hungry.
Are we gonna do like we did yesterday, where like we end the stream for an hour and come back?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm trying to think of everything I have to get done today.
And I'm obviously not hungry enough to leave you guys. So, not worth
Pam's husband is making frozen pizza. I don't know what I'm going to have
That sounds good.
or if I'm going to have.
Probably just going to make sandwiches. And now I want buffalo chicken pasta. So,
Yeah, Brandy and Gigi are live making buffalo chicken pasta, by the way.
Oh, are they really?
Mm-hmm.
When did that start?
Right as you left, actually.
yeah.
Oh. Okay, well then let's do that. Why don't you guys go over and cook with Brandy and Gigi? Lena, are you going to drop the link?
Yes.
Okay.
I will.
And then we can pop back on later
Okay.
ish.
I'm
So
grabbing it up.
I
Give
can't
me
commit
just
to
a
like
second.
an exact time right now. I got to figure out what all needs to be done around here.
Let's see. What should we have them tell Brandy and Gigi?
I don't know.
Grumpy Kelly sent us.
Groovy.
No, poor
So-
Kelly. We can't pick on Kelly.
Just maybe Crafton Chat sent us.
Okay. Or Mama
So-
said it's lunchtime.
Yeah, say that. Say Mama said it's lunchtime.
Mama
So
said
head
it's
over there. I dropped it in the stream. Say Mama said it's lunchtime, and we will see you later.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Mama.
Alrighty. All right, guys. See you in a bit.
Bye.
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 You should say feed me.